Hey, 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 it's the Midnight Hour zombie movie lover, Echo Zombie here. And I'm going to be looking at the movie Battle Girl, The Living Dead in Tokyo Bay. But before I begin, I want to give a shout out to Interweb Kaiju. Now, he had messaged me on Instagram about this movie saying, had I seen it, and if so, is it any good? Well, Casey, consider this video to be your answer. Your answer. Now, this movie, not only does it feature retired Joshi wrestler, that's female Japanese wrestler, Cutey Suzuki, it also features some other wrestlers. Eagle here and here, as well as Deva Mas here, who not only teamed up at one point with Cutey, not only did they win the tag team titles, to be more precise, I guess it was these tag team titles here. And that name, if you had seen last year's Queen of Villains, that's it was a Netflix series, a semi-biography about Dump Masamoto. And there is a somewhat fictionalized version of her that appears in that show, played by here. But anyways, this goes that a meteor hits Tokyo Bay and is releasing some kind of toxin that's turning people into zombies. And this weird military guy, he basically takes over, puts this wall around Tokyo, and anybody that tries to leave, well, does electrical fence and they'll get fried. We see a dog try to walk through and then extra crispy doggy. Anyways, we then meet Keiko, played by Cutey Suzuki, who apparently her dad is some military guy and has tasked her with some kind of rescue mission. I think it's to rescue him and the battle of the different things going on. And she has to wear this power suit, and it helps give a little edge against the undead. And she's comes across zombies that can carry guns. We also see that there's some punks too, because apparently you got the military, you got the punks, and you got the evil guy with his little hit squad, which consists of the Joshi wrestlers. And she's got to find her father and fight the bad guys. This movie is an hour and 13 minutes. But the pacing and everything makes it feel like it was a lot longer. So, Casey, is this movie good? No. This movie, it's at an hour and 13 minutes. I think I saw, the copy I watched said an hour and 14. But this movie feels like, the pacing feels like, to me, like it's slow. It also, to me, when I was watching it, I started getting the feeling of being one of those live action movies that is an adaptation of an anime. As far as I can tell, I tried to look up and see anything. This is not a live action adaptation of an anime, but it feels like it. You even got a girl who's running around with a green spiky hair. It ends up being, you can see it's a wig that actually falls off towards the end. But the way they're dressed, the way they're acting, and everything, it feels like a live action adaptation of an anime. And all due respect to the Joshis, definitely when it comes to female wrestlers, these are probably some of the toughest you're gonna come across. There's those documentaries, they went through hell through the training. It is on Netflix, but you gotta hit the closed caption to get the subtitles in English. I'll have the link for that in the description, as well as a trailer. This one, whenever I get to read about Joshi's and Cutey comes up, this comes up. Also, when I would look for zombie movies, if there's any I might be interested in buying, this comes up. In terms of J-horror, this is probably my least favorite now. I did not enjoy it. Again, Cutey, because this is 91, and 8 years later, in 99, Cutey would retire, I believe. The Devil? I think she might have eventually retired. If so, she retired here. Wrestlers in a live action movie that feels like it's an adaptation of an anime. Watch at your own risk. My personal opinion, and this is my opinion, it's not good. Effect wise, some people spit up some green blood. Some guy gets his fake arm ripped off. Oh, he's supposed to get his arm ripped off, but you can kind of tell his fake arm get ripped off. Another scene with this woman, she looks like she's one of the wrestler. Looks like she's punching him. I guess it's in the stomach, but it looks like she's punching him a little bit low and ripping something out. I don't know. You got a quick shot of some guy gets his throat bit out. Gunshots. I mean, people spit up green blood. And anyways, we are in the middle of a little heat wave, mini heat wave, 100 plus degrees right now. So I want to turn these on and go edit. But somebody wants to say hello.
I am Echo Clown on the Echo Zombie channel saying
I am the Midnight Hour Zombie movie lover, Echo Zombie, and you do not want to meet me in a graveyard. Toodaloo.